it is time for our first matchup with our new club. But before we do that, we got to check out the stadium. So here we are, looking at the bottom half of the United States. The reason why I was excited to take the Orlando job, it is a club that is pretty close to my hometown and where my house actually is. Not where I'm living, but where my house is. So my house is in this city right here in Auburn, Alabama. The closest club to us is Atlanta. I've never been a big fan of Atlanta sports, so I really don't root for them. Nashville is further north. It's right there. So that's the club I'd say I support from the MLS, just because I really like the city of Nashville. It's a really cool city if you ever have a chance to go there. But Orlando would be the next best one for me. We can go to Disney World and Universal Studios. So zooming in, we're at Exploria Stadium. Really excited about this. It's going to be a challenge for us. Right up here is, I thought that was, okay, never mind. I'm wrong. Universal. Universal's right down here. That's where Harry Potter World is in the United States. Went there for our honeymoon. Absolutely loved that place. So Orlando is a city that's pretty close to me. So there's the stadium, Exploria Stadium. Let's do a little drop in and do a little drive by. We want to look around the club, see what it looks like. We got somebody's house over there. So there's the stadium. It looks pretty nice. You can't really see a great view from it from here. Can I only go like really short distance? Like y'all see me clicking like way up here, right? I'm going to back out of that. That seems like it was going way too slow. Can we go up here? I just kind of want to drive around the stadium, like I said. There's the stadium right there. Okay, we're moving a little bit faster now. Can I not go down this road? Okay, I can. Not much to see different, it doesn't look like. That's the end of the road there. We'll do a little look at the Google pictures that we have. Okay, Google's so weird to me sometimes. Gloria Stadium. I don't know why you went away. So let's look at the inside of it a little bit. So there you have it. Looks like a pretty nice stadium. Got the purple seats. Got the fireworks going off. That's a really cool shot of the stadium. I like that a lot. That is a really cool shot of the stadium. That might be a thumbnail for the future. Yeah, I'm impressed with it. I don't want to play any videos. All right, so we're going to do a little club look at the club. I've done some stuff. Some of it's pretty good, and some of it I'm not. I think it's just kind of like we have to do it. So we'll be there in a second. So the two matches we have today is going up against the Charlotte FC at our home stadium. We'll get to look at it in the game as well. Then we're going to go up against the New York City FC. I've done some stuff, though. As you remember, the squad was really thin. We kind of took a little brief introduction to the squad. But I have done some stuff different now, so I'm going to remove that. So this is what we're looking at right now. We're still really thin, but I have brought in 2 players. I think. Nope, just 1. I've brought in 1 player so far right now. I do have a couple offers out. One of them I think will be in by the next match. But that's right, you see him sitting there. Vladimir Jensen has joined the squad. One of the big needs we really needed in this squad was center back, and we have one now. 21 years of age. He's 3.5 stars, 5 stars potential. We know what he is. He's a really good player. Excited to be bringing Vladimir Jensen with us. I did want to bring some of the other guys with us. I hadn't done it yet. Or I wanted to add them to the short list. But we'll do that now. Senior squad. We want to add, let's see. I think we want to add Big John. Who's he wanted by? Wanted by a Japanese club. We want to add him to our short list. Keep up with him. We want to add they sell him? Where's my name? My guy? No, there he is. Caden Francis, I want to add him to the short list as well. I don't really see anybody else. They loaned out Tristan Silence. Have they done anything else since I've left? The last person they brought in was Bongo. Okay, so they got Sandal left, then Tristan Silence, and then now Vladimir Jensen. So we have added a couple players to our short list. Maybe eventually we can try to get those guys into the club. We do have to worry about one thing, though, in the club vision. They want us to sign Brazilian players. It's preferred. It's not required. So we do have to kind of keep that in mind. I hadn't signed any of them yet because when I got here, the staff is very bare minimum. We had one scout. I've got a couple in now. I've got them scouting around a little bit. So hopefully we can actually get some reports in, because when we first got here, let's see, I'll show you what we had. We had like 3 players. And when I brought in the scouts, they brought most of these guys in there. So like all these guys from Costa Rica, we had them scouted, and then maybe like 2 other players. So yeah, we was really hurting. So I had to kind of dive into Buddy, he's a good player, ain't he? Oh. They try to sign him. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze. But yeah, that's I like that price tag on him. And we need Brazilians, and we just need players at this point on this team. So we have that. I am trying to bring in 2 other players. As I said, trying to bring in this guy. He's a central midfielder. We need another central midfield. He's not great. He's an American. He's 3 stars. He's 5 stars potentially. So, like I said, this guy can be a really good deep line playmaker, I think, with 15 on his click on the button. 15 on passing. His technique's 11. He's got great vision, though. I think he could be a really good player for us. Got him hopefully coming in. I did make a trade for one guy as well. Where is it at? I bet I don't get him, because we're in the foreign transfers right now. I don't know where this guy is. Here he is, Donovan Pines. He's coming into the club. He's a 3-star player, 3.5-star potential player. Just another option at center back, because like I said, we're really thin there. We are having to, the MLS registration rules are very odd. Still trying to figure it out. I did watch some videos about it, so hopefully we can get it figured out. I'm going to link those videos in this video in the description at the very bottom of it. So go watch those videos. There's like 12 of them, and they'll take a little bit to watch them. They're maybe like 10 minutes a piece. But the dude that done it, I think his name was Uncle Sam FM, I think. He done it last year. He's not been really active in the FM community this year as much, but last year he put out a lot of content through his blog and on YouTube. He really helps kind of put it in dumb people terms. So go check those videos out. Like I said, the playlist is going to be in the description, but we have a match to get into right now. Squad numbers will be given 2 players, Joshua Smith and Ogolo. Like I said, I have no idea what to expect in this match. I'm sorry it didn't bring up the screen so I could show you my team that we're starting. We'll have to look at that in a second. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. We're doing kind of a controlled possession tactic right now, just to see. So this is the squad we're putting out right there. You can pause the video and look at them. But I don't know what to expect, so I don't know where we're good at. I did try to sign this McKenzie kid, and apparently we're over the off-budget players, which is the one thing that's bothering me, because I can't tell what is an off-budget player. Like, you know how you have your, what do they call them? The little statuses that players are, like the foreign players and everything. I don't see off-budget. There's a bunch of tags for people in MLS, but off budget, I can't tell what that means. That's kind of a little frustrating thing. I don't even know if we have the ball right now. Was that us? No, that was not us. That was the bad guys. Who are we playing? Charlotte FC. That was nasty. got over the top of our defense, and that was it. We do have a decent amount of cap room in the squad. I cut one of our DPIs, and from what I understand, DPI in MLS is you have the minimum wage that you can pay players, and the DPI is the guys that you can pay over that. So you can have 3 DPIs. We get a goal, tie up 1-1. Brian Angulo, he's our leading goal scorer right now, so he gets it in, bangs it in 1-1 now. But as I was saying, the DPI is basically just so you can pay players more than what is allowed. From what I got, I could be totally wrong. Might be misconfused. I might be confusing it with something else. But we had a goalkeeper. He was 2.5-star current ability, 2.5-star potential ability. We was paying him whopping amounts of money as a DPI. So I went ahead and waived him. Waived a couple other guys that was just really bottom feeders that I would never play, even in the situation where we are now. We're really hurting depth-wise. So we could bring in some other players like Jensen. Like, we needed people. That's the main thing. Like, I don't really... If you're a 3-star player and I can sign you, I'll sign you right now. Because that's how bad this squad is. To me. I mean, and it might be just because the Super Sport United squad was so good. Brian Angulo gets a brace, 13th goal of the season, assist by somebody, didn't see who that was. Puts us up 2-1 in the 6th minute. From what I can tell, though, Brian Angulo is actually a really good player in this game. I've been impressed with him. I might try to sign that McKenzie kid eventually again. He's transfer listed right now. The transfers is weird, too. In it, so you don't have just like the transfer offer. I'll show it to you after this match. In the wage budget's different. You do have like a general wage budget, and there's a thing in there called general allocation money, and it's used for a bunch of different stuff. But from what I'm gathering, it's what's used also to buy players in MLS from other MLS teams. You don't have to do that. Like when we bought Vladimir Jensen, it was the same process you usually go through the transfer offer. But when I'm trying to sign that guy that's coming in, it's a different screen, and you use general allocation money, which is part of your transfer budget, I believe. I don't think it's separate or nothing like that. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I'll do a little bit of the screen, show a little bit of the screen differences after this match, though. And now it looks like there's Charlotte. It is Charlotte, ain't it? I think it's Charlotte FC. Looks like they was on the attack there. We do get a stop. Looks like they got a corner kick upcoming. Hopefully we can get a stop. I got to change the corner tactics as well. I wish that there was a way on FM, like when you start a new job, that you can just go ahead and, like your staff responsibilities, just copy all that over. Just drop it in, because I did that. Forgot about the corner tactics or the set pieces. I forgot about those. So that's kind of a pain in the rump. But I feel like we've looked pretty good out there. One situation I think with the squad we need to improve on or try something different with the formation is the attacking mid central Lorera. He's garbage, and I don't have a backup for him. So we may end up putting another guy in the midfield or another striker up top. Not sure yet. I don't think he really is going to help the squad out. He's going to be one of those guys I end up waiving. We had another opportunity there, though, to go 3-1, but we didn't. Like I said, Angulo is having a heck of a game out there. Really impressed with that gentleman. And we want to just kind of go slow right now till we kind of figure out the team. I don't want to do anything crazy. I don't want to go gegenpressing right off the bat, because I don't know any of these guys. Yikes! 2-2. Going into halftime, that is a very disappointing goal right there that we allowed. The squad hasn't won a game in the league for like 2 months, I think. So they're not in great form. Hopefully we can get that solved. We're going to pump the fist. Nope, hands on the hips. Pleased with how things are going right now. Things can go a little bit better, though. Let's see what we can do. I think we're actually going to go ahead and make that change like I was talking about. I want to get him off the pitch. But I don't know. I don't really have another central midfielder, I don't think. I do have a couple options at striker. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of a 4-2-4 control possession. Who do we want to put up there? Who is good? So I know who Joe Warren is. I've seen him. He's a 3-star player. Prefers to be on the right-hand side. Can play up top as an attacking forward or advanced forward. This gentleman right here, I think he's kind of trash. Yeah, you're trash. I don't really care about you. And you're trash as well. So Joe Warren, I think, is going to go up top right there as an advanced forward. What do you actually want to be? You want to be a complete. Look at you. Look at you, Anguello. Go on with your bad self, wanting to be a complete forward. Get it out of there, guys. Good job. Good job. Now we can get a little bit of a counter going. Do have two guys up top to try to help this attack a little bit. I just don't think the Lorera guy was going to ever really. Rodolfo, he gets a goal. It's his third of the season. Assist by Anguello. I feel like Anguello is going to be my favorite player during this time. I tell you one thing I am really excited about. So in American sports, the drafts are huge. Like it's, you have the American football, the NFL draft. That thing stretches for a couple of days. It's now became on primetime television. Drafts are just part of American sports. And as much as I like doing transfers like we like on football in Football Manager and how the European football is, I'm really excited to do a draft. I want to see how FM handles it. I know there was some issues with it in the last one, kind of seeing what the Uncle Sam FM guy was talking about. There was some issues with it on like the view. Good save, Jensen. That's why we carried you back with us from Super Sport. Yeah. But no, yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to be interesting to see how it's done. I don't know how long we're going to spend actually here. I could see us spending a couple seasons, and I could see us spending 2 seasons, I could see us spending 3 to 4 seasons or 2 seasons here. I really don't know. I want to get this guy off the pitch, but the issue is I want to give this guy a break because he was tired when we got here, and I don't have many center backs. So I think you're just going to have to suck it up, bub. Can anybody else play back there? This guy can. I know he can. Norton's going to go back there. Look at me remembering some of these players. Yike. Now I don't have another player that I can drop in there. Yeah, we need some players. We need some help. I mean, you can literally play almost everywhere except for the central mid. We talked about this guy being dog crap. Gogolo, we'll put him in there. Want you right there. Can you do anything of importance for us? So you want to be a winger on that side. Just don't screw up, man. Just don't screw up. We'll put you as a Mazzala just because you're a winger, I guess. I don't know. That's what we'll do for the time being. I would like to get Rodolfo off at some point. Yeah, from what I've already seen, MLS is a little bit confusing. The Uncle Sam guy was talking about how the reason why he enjoys it is because the player turnover for your teams is something that makes you always keep evolving your team. Obviously, I don't know. I don't really watch MLS at all, so you guys probably know as much as I do, if not more, about the MLS than I actually do. Because I got into football recently. Dog poo. 3-3 now. I thought we was going to get this match won. But I recently got in football maybe about 2 years ago. So I still don't know a lot. And like I said, the main thing I watch is the championship and what I see on Football Manager. And I've never managed in the MLS. I've kind of thought about it in the past, but I never have. There has been some cool databases out there that kind of introduced the promotion and relegation system in there. And I really want to do it because there's a team in, it's called the USL, and I can't remember if they're in the top tier of the USL or the mid tier. Oh, like I'm actually invested in this team right now. Dang it. Okay. But there's a team in the USL. Can't remember which division it is, but that's really close to my hometown. Maybe about 20, 25 minutes from my hometown. And I think it'd be really cool to do the USA database that allows the promotion and relegation with them. But I tried to put their logo in the game, and it didn't work out. If I could figure out a way to get that logo to work, I hadn't really researched putting my own logos in. I just download a logo pack and throw it in there. But if I could figure that out, I would really like to play as the Birmingham. What are they called? I think it's the Birmingham Iron. I think it'd be really fun to play with them. But meanwhile, in this game, Charlotte FC is trying to take it away. They got a little bit of a counterattack going. We need to get a stop here. We want to win this game. Luckily, they missed their long shot right there. Do we have another change? We do, I think, don't we? No, we don't. Wait. How many subs is allowed in this? There's 3. Okay. I didn't look at the rules beforehand. So we're currently sitting in 12th place right now. The vision is not to finish at the bottom. So hopefully we can do that. It would have been nice to get a win in this match, because I think typically the New York FC is a pretty good club. In Charlotte's, in real life, this is their first season in the MLS. That's upcoming. They ain't even had a full season in the MLS. But we looked really good in this match. XG-wise, we was 3.42. As we said in the past, I think our defense needs some work. Our midfield needs some work. But Brian Anguello is an absolute stud. So I wanted to go over some of the screens like I was talking about. So one player that I was interested in was this Mark McKenzie guy. Plays for the Charlotte FC. He's listed for $1.6 million. We tried to make an offer on him earlier, and I had the off-budget player issue come up. So this is the screen when you're making an offer to another MLS club. You can go here. You have your general allocation money. Shows up here how much money you have left. So you can, let's just say 1.6. They canceled it last time. So I kind of still want to bring him in. So we're going to try to still bring him in. Then you have, where is it? Finances, I think. You have league-specific finances. So this is a little bit more of an in-depth thing for you. So you have your salary cap. So right now, we don't have much salary cap left. We have 86.5 left for the season. This is league-wide. This isn't just for us. This is for the league. Transfer budget, we still do have a good portion of that left, I think. Yeah, we do. We still have a good portion of that left. Shows you kind of the slots that it has right there. So that's a little bit interesting. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I missed. I don't think there was. I mean, so, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, we got another bad email that I don't like to see. We have a lot of players tired. We have 3 more players tired. We have Anguello, Rudolph, and Ron. We got that gentleman. He's tired as well. So we got 3 more of our starters tired. I got a lot of work to do transfer-wise to get some of these players healthy. So we'll be back with the next match, though. So a little bit of bad news. We are having issues with the salary cap. Wasn't able to sign the guys that we wanted to. So I don't really know what to do right now. I cut another one of the DPIs that was making a lot of money. He's been injured, so I hadn't been able to do anything with him. He's out of here. I canceled the 2 offers that we had on the board to try to get stuff figured out. Getting him off the budget, so that'll give us some wiggle room to hopefully bring in some players, which is really disappointing because I had found 2 other players that I liked a lot, and their transfers fell through because of the salary cap. So I'm not exactly sure why there's such a big payroll budget if you can only spend a really small amount. I'll look at that real quick. Like, you can only spend $6.42 million a year. Not sure why. There's a 15 and we're $15 million payroll. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Today we have a squad of Gonzalez in goal, a back four of this gentleman here, Santos, Jensen, and Williams. Midfield of Norton and Smith. Right hand side we got Dele. Middle we got Rodolfo. On the right hand side we got Robino. Up top we got Anguello. So I really don't know what to do, guys. Like I said, we'll see what the salary. I'll look and see what the salary cap looks like after that one guy clears waivers. It seems like this club was paying a lot of money to really bad teams or really bad players. So we got to get a victory though pretty soon to help hopefully stay out of the bottom. I really don't know how long we're going to spend here because my first week with MLS has not been very impressive. May make an early move. I don't want to turn on Europe yet because the point of this was to go to some of the countries that people don't play a ton of in FM. And we've only been to 2 countries. So I'd like to stick around maybe South America a little bit in China. Maybe find a job in China eventually. I know that's way down the road. We just literally started at this club. But I'm just giving a little bit of a future glimpse into the save where I don't want this to be a 2-nation save. And we're loading up Europe. No, I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy some of the other leagues because, like I said, our time in South Africa, I had an amazing time there. And maybe we'll have a good time with the USA. And I've just got to learn a little bit more about how the financial aspect of the game works here. So, it may be one of those things of where you pay really shitty players. You have to have really shitty players on your team to have a full squad because $60 million ain't a lot, yo. Not doing badly out there. We can still win this. Anguello's not having as good of a game as he did last time. Our boy Jensen is putting out a 7.1 though, so he's having a good game. Might want to drop a little bit of encouragement on the squad. I still didn't change the corner tactics or the throw-ins, so got to get that done. We're going to encourage the guys. Hopefully get a little bit of bad pass right there. Whoever that was. I think it was Smith. Hard tackle by Santos. That looks like it's going to be a penalty, which is very disappointing. VAR is going to check it, which more than likely means no penalty. We'll take it, boys. I think we're about to go 2 up top, though. We're going to go ahead and make that change. I wanted to do it last time, but I didn't. We're going to move you there. You're going to go up top. You're actually going to come off, and Warren is going to come on as the advance forward. I didn't change anything. I got so frustrated with the financial aspects that I didn't do anything. Didn't make any changes to the tactics. I don't know. We got to figure it out, though. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys are on like short-term deals. We get another penalty. What are we doing, guys? Not playing a good against the side that's in bad form as well. This is not what I wanted to see in this match. It's like a record. 2 VAR rules in my favor. Okay, guys, come on. Let's get this going. Smith, make a tackle. Get the damn ball. I am a little bit frustrated right now. Like, the financial aspect, it does have me really frustrated. So I think that's partially why I'm kind of in like an ill mood right now. We're going to go a little bit more positive. We got to make a change, though. We're not looking good out there. I just don't have really many players to change. Baird's going to come in. We're going to put him as an inside forward, I think. We've made 2 subs. I mean, see, the thing about it is like this guy right here, Benji Michael. Trash. He's not terrible, but he's not good. This guy right here, he's got good potential. But I don't play the spot that he's good at. I don't know what to do here. We're just going to roll with that. We're just going to make 2 changes. I'm not going to make another change for the hell of it. I do like that Warren kid. I think he can be a really good player for us to build around. Okay, they're really wanting to give me a heart attack. I mean, I'll take 2 draws in the first. Like, if you would have told me, I've been kind of dreading recording this just because I've seen how bad the team was. I've been kind of dreading recording this. If you tell me that we could get out of the first episode with 2 draws, I'd have been shocked. I would not have believed you at all. I thought we was just going to get absolutely hammered. And I think right now we can only sign foreign players because it is the foreign transfer window. We do have 2 international spots still open, so I can still bring in potentially 2 players. Well, 3 players if that one guy clears the waivers that I just cut. That I don't even know his name. You don't have to worry about it. He would never played for us anyways. So maybe we could bring in 3 players. I had honestly, I'm not going to say that. Don't want to bring that up. I found a central midfield in the Brazilian leagues that I really like his price tag. That's coming with him. That's disappointing. Like, I feel like this squad, the first 11 compared to the rest of the league isn't bad. It's just they are playing. We got to figure it out. That was a bad attempt. That should have been saved, I feel like. I mean, like, you got a guy that's putting out a 6.3 that's one of your best players. He's one of your best players putting out a 6.3. Rodolfo's putting out a 6.4. He's a really good player for us. Anguello is 6.5. We've seen what he could do last match. I'm not happy with that performance at all. Like, the last match I get, like, I think we played pretty good. But this match, I don't feel like we played at all. Oh boy, are we having a bad time right now in America. We need to figure out the rules more of the MLS. I need to figure out the salary cap issues. Hopefully I've got it figured out after cutting that 1 player, so hopefully we can get 3 new guys in to help with the squad depth. But if you enjoyed that video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Tell me how long you think we'll last in the MLS. You think we'll last 2 seasons? More than that? I really don't know at this point.